Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Math practice number 43.
Math Practice number 43. Today we are studying in Beast Academy about rectilinear shapes. So these are shapes that look kind of like rectangles, and when all the angles are right angles. Do you know what right angles means, by the way?
Because
Do you know what it means? What it means to be a right angle?
the angles are perfectly square.
Right, they're the angles that are in squares and rectangles, yeah. So when you have, not an angle like this, that's not a right angle.
Yep.
But an angle that you see in squares or rectangles. So, we're studying about rectilinear shapes, which are shapes that only have right angles, but aren't necessarily rectangles or squares. Like this isn't a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like anything?
Well, it looks like a rectangle with a missing part.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a rectangle with a missing part. But on these ones, we actually can figure out the perimeter. So, what is perimeter? What does perimeter mean?
It means the distance on the outside of the shape.
All the way around, right? So if we go start here, we go 6, 14, 8, 9, ah! I don't know how far we go. So how do we figure it out for a rectilinear shape?
Well,
What can we say? How can we figure out how tall this piece here is, for example? How high up does this go? Question mark.
well, we could see how high the other pieces go.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, this piece goes 6 and this piece goes 8.
Okay.
That adds up to 14. Well,
What are we going to try to figure out?
we want to try to figure out the distance of this and this.
Right. So let's try to figure out how high up this part goes. So what do you know about this side of this shape?
That it's 8 long.
It's 8. It goes up 8 high. Okay. What do we know about the other side of the shape?
It's only 6 long.
It's only 6 long. But it gets up to the same height, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where else does it go up?
It also goes up here.
It goes up there. So how high does that bit have to be?
That has to be too high.
Why?
Because 6 plus 2 is 8, and this side has to be 8.
Okay, so this side has to be 8 high. So that means you go up 2 here, and then you go up 6 over there. That's how you get 8 high. The 6 plus 2 is?
8.
And 8 is really?
Great.
Yes! Okay, now let's figure out how long it is. So we got to figure out how long this piece is. Question mark. Can you figure that out?
Well, this side here has to be 14.
Right.
If we 9 plus something equals 14.
Yeah, 9 plus something equals 14.
So 9 plus 5.
9 plus 5 is 14. So we know if we start here and go that way, we go 14. If we start here and go this way to get over here, we have to go 14 too. So that's
That must be 5.
5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So that side's 5. So what's the perimeter of this whole thing?
Well, 2 plus 5 is 7.
7.
7 plus 6, 13.
13 plus 14
is 27.
Right. 27 plus 8 is?
35.
35 plus 9 is?
Is 44.
44. Good job. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Now the other way to figure out the perimeter of a rectilinear shape is just turn it into a rectangle. We can fold this piece over here. Just unfold it, keeping all the lengths the same. And we're going to get a shape that looks like that.
Yep.
And that's a rectangle now. And each side would be, this side would be 8, and this would be 14. So we would have a rectangle that would be 14, 8, 14, 8. And now 8 plus 14 is 22. 8 plus 14 is 22, and 22 plus 22 is?
44.
44. That's the secret way to do it. But your way was pretty good too. Good job. Good job on rectilinear shapes.